Well, Georgia's version of the so-called Don't Say Gay bill appears shelved for this legislative session. Our Brianna Cook has been following the progress from the beginning. She's live from the Capitol tonight in Atlanta with more. Brianna?
Greg, the Don't Say Gay bill has reached the end of its journey for this legislative session.
All in favor of tabling the bill, please raise your right hand.
A watered-down version of Georgia's Don't Say Gay legislation appears dead in the water after failing in a crucial Senate committee Wednesday. The first version of the bill would have restricted schools, camp counselors, and other authority figures from answering children's questions about gender identity or sexual orientation. The latest version of the bill would have required all local boards of education to develop a policy for dealing with parental involvement and child privacy related to issues of gender identity. Tom Rawlings, a child welfare attorney, says they've made adjustments to the original bill due to complaints from advocates.
So there were some significant concerns, and so we made our best effort to address those concerns while focused on the real purpose of this bill, making sure that when a child is dealing with an issue that is so important as gender identity, that to the extent that it is appropriate and safe, that parents be involved in that decision.
The bill would have required all private schools or camps that plan to instruct children on issues of gender identity to get parental signatures first, with exemptions from religious schools or camps. A violation would have led to withholding of funds for a public school or loss of accreditation for a private school. Rawlings says their main target with this bill are children who attend private school.
Parents who sign up to send their child to a private school can, if they're going to talk about gender identity, if they're going to have a curriculum or instruction in gender identity, then they really just need to tell the parents and get their buy-in.
Opponents of the bill were not so convinced. Stephanie Tanner, Georgia School Board Association lobbyist, says the bill feels like a punishment to schools and can harm Georgia children in the long run.
Blanket parental notification policy could lead to instances of child endangerment and abuse. And then finally, let's not punish teachers and schools with sanctions and by withholding funding.
Tracy Nance, the 2020 and 2021 Georgia Teacher of the Year, says lawmakers need to have faith in Georgia teachers.
I want us to say no to this. I want us to trust teachers. And I can tell you one of the very best ways to run off the best teachers in this state is to tell us that we have to lie to our students and that we have to turn them away.
There are still several bills circling around the Capitol that would affect the LGBTQ community, and Monday is crossover day, and that's the deadline for a bill to go from one chamber to the other. And if it doesn't, then it's likely to be dead for this legislative session. We will keep you updated. Reporting live in Atlanta, Brianna Cook, WGXA News.